shoots people, poor people. If we don't have political power, we will go to the street and ask President William Samoei Ruto to jail the police that are killing us. But if we organize ourselves and take political power, we'll jail them ourselves. This is good revenge. Now we are asking, I understand some people are saying at Gen Z was nothing. Our sons and daughters, 70 of them were murdered by this regime. They were murdered by this regime. The future of young people was stolen because young people were murdered by this regime. These young people could be your child. These young people could be your brother. These young people that were murdered by the police, we must give them dignity. Comrade, just like Dedan Kimathi, just like Baby Pendo, just like every person, the poor people that have died, the only way to give them dignity is to make sure that we take political power. And those people who oversight death must be punished, comrades. Must be punished, comrades. This flag that you see here, the red flag shows the color of the blood of the martyrs. Those people who come every day, they have nothing to lose. Even if you support ODM, you support Jubilee, you support the Communist Party of Kenya, we are saying that this temporary peace that has been brought in Kenya is temporary peace for the rich and not the poor people.
Exactly.
Comrades, what I'm trying to say is this, that if you are home, you left home to come to this bunge without food, there is no peace in that house. If you left home, comrades, and you leave a sick child, a sick mother, and people are calling you home to contribute for a funeral, there is no peace, comrades. So what we are saying that this ni peace ya matapeli kuipa Kenya. Hata sisi tunarudi street. We want to go back to the streets, comrades. Because this peace is for big businessmen to make billions on behalf of the poor people. So what we are saying, your murder and revenge, we must not revenge tribally. People are talking about tribes. Tribes is a tool to divide the poor people.
Exactly. That is the point.
In fact, I could tell you, in Kikuyu community, we had Jomo Kenyatta. In Kikuyu community, we had Kibaki. In Kikuyu community, we had Uhuru Kenyatta. But the majority of the Kikuyu people remain poor and landless. If you go to Taita Taveta, who are those squatters? They are Kikuyus. Who are those people who are being murdered in Peketoni? Are Kikuyus. Who are those people? Because every time Jomo Kenyatta stole land, he made sure that poor Kikuyus surround the land for protection. So this politics of tribalism will not take us anywhere, comrades.
Yes.
Comrades, we must think through that the culture of the rich people from across the tribe. Hata ukiona Mkale ule akona pesa anakula nini? Anakula 3 course meals a day. Or 4 or 8. Hata Mjaluo ule akona pesa anakula 3 or 4 course meals a day. Hata Mluya akona pesa, akona high culture, analala kwa blanketi ya Raymond. Even their wives, they can afford to buy them gifts. You, when you appear to your wife, is only war because there's no food. So what we must continue to remind the people of Kenya, that the only way that these criminals have been able to stay in power, because they can manipulate us, they can deceive us, they can divide us based on age, they can divide us not just based on age, on tribe, they can divide us as brothers and sisters, they can also divide us as Muslims and Christians. But the truth of the matter is that the rich are managing this country for the benefit of the rich and the rich alone.